Foreign Secretary, what will your message to the Russians be today, sir?
What a moment to be Britain's new Foreign Secretary. James Cleverly arriving for a special Security Council session as new atrocities emerge from Ukraine and Russia's president threatens nuclear war. In the chamber, the floor was given first to the prosecutor for the International Criminal Court.
The picture that I've seen so far is troubling indeed. Destruction of suffering and harm that fortifies my determination and my previous finding that there are reasonable grounds to believe that crimes within the jurisdiction of the court have been committed.
This is what his teams have seen in the past week. This is Izium, from where the Russians recently retreated. Mass graves filmed by Sky News, bodies exhumed by investigators, and signs of horrific deaths. But from the Russians, the continued narrative of denial.
There's an attempt today to impose on us a completely different narrative about Russian aggression as the origin of all the tragedy. This ignores the fact that for over 8 years, the Ukrainian army and fighters from the nationalist formations killed and continue to kill inhabitants of Donbas with impunity.
But he didn't have time to listen to the rest of the speakers. He walked out, off camera, as Britain took to the floor.
He has left the chamber. I'm not surprised. I don't think Mr. Lavrov wants to hear the collective condemnation of this council.
The Foreign Secretary quoted from the testimony of a Ukrainian wife and mother.
My husband was left for hours lying on the floor in the pool of his blood. I don't know why. We'd done nothing wrong. Then they took my son away from us. I don't know where. I don't know if we'll ever see him again. I just want my boy back.
But this chamber has heard these sorts of stories before.
What can this institution do? Because Russia has a permanent seat. It has the power of veto. Have you got no teeth as a consequence?
Well, what we have seen today is that there is a unanimity of condemnation of Russia's actions.
The Chinese and the Indians have voiced concerns, and their unease is significant. They're Russia's allies. But here's the split. They want an immediate ceasefire now. That would leave large parts of Ukraine in Russia's hands, and for many countries in there, that is unacceptable.